So Coney 2012 happened 3 years ago. I think I'd be a junior in high school at that time. Uh, and it was something different, that I had never experienced. I'd never seen something like that. As much as I watched YouTube and looked at all those videos, never really seen a video like that it kind of tried to inform me about something happening other or outside of the United States. So it was like, it was cool to me and everything, I guess, but it kind of, the techniques that were used were really using like sad thoughts, facts about people, like saying that there's more people on Facebook now than there were 200 years ago in the world, and just using any sort of media to try to get this out here and all of that stuff. And you kind of use pathos. So you took the pathetic approach and try to make people feel bad. But he had his facts, but pathetic attempt to make people want to try and help and see the whole problem. I first heard about it in school, and people were talking about it in school. I didn't really look it up or anything like that till I got home. I had some sort of sport, I remember, and I went home and I went to my grandma's house for dinner that night, and before dinner I ended up watching it, and yeah, I watched the whole 30 minutes, and I was really, at first I was like inspired and like shocked, that this is actually happening. It was a whole new thing. As I said before, it's a whole new thing to me, so I was really like, wow, this actually happens in the world when I every single day I'm on my computer and I eat well and all that stuff. So I really felt bad, and I really wanted to maybe try to make a difference, but I never ended up doing that. But the scandals of that guy came up, I'm pretty sure, like the week or so later, he's running around naked or something like that, I remember. And I think from there, once I saw that, I kind of more focused on that and not like the whole Coney 2012 thing. And it also didn't help that like a lot of my friends kind of just like, they didn't make fun of it, but they were just like, this isn't that legit, blah, blah, blah. Because there's a lot of backstory behind it, saying like the video was taken from like 5 or 6 years ago, the situation's different. So my experience with it was, it kind of inspired me in the beginning, and it got me thinking like, okay, I need to really make a difference or try to do something, or at least do what I can here and try my best to appreciate what I have, because other people don't have as much, nor will they have as much as I have had already. Now, moving on from the whole Coney 2012 thing, there's definitely going to be some people who agree with it, there's people who are against it and will speak out, some won't, but some people who did speak out, definitely Christoph was for, he was really for the whole Coney 2012 thing. He agrees with letting everyone know, letting the whole world know, because people need to know about it. And it did mention saying that it wasn't in Uganda anymore, but in places like Congo, South Sudan, that we still should be informed and try our best to help and see what we can do so that we can make a difference. He just agrees with the whole kind of 2012 video and everything. And at the end of his one article, he was like, the man worked so hard to make this video, but people are still like really against him, and he gets no credit for it. So he was on the side of the video creator of Coney 2012, saying, this is a good thing. We need to keep doing this for years to come with every country. Although Cole and Kagemeyer had different things to say, and they were completely against it. Cole was said to be racist and all of that, saying that white people only really care about themselves, and the U.S. makes things worse more often than not. One of his tweets that he put out was saying how the Iraqi war, so many people died, and the U.S. should be worrying about that more so than trying to help out other countries. Kagemeyer was saying how that the U.S. thinks they're the only ones to help, and she's saying that's not true, and that we don't know the situation completely, and that the video that was taken 5 to 6 years ago, and that the situation in Uganda is actually settled out, and really it's getting a lot better, and they're almost there now, because we don't really understand the whole situation. The video maker I guess, kind of just didn't take that into, didn't really, not that he didn't take it into account, he just didn't mention it in his video so he could make his video more powerful. So those two were kind of against it, saying, like, you don't really have the full story, this is kind of years past, and that they don't necessarily need the help, and the U.S. isn't the only ones who could do things, you know, maybe their own country should be able to do it as well. So after all of that, I guess I want to leave everyone with a question to finish the video, and I want to know what exactly your take is on it. Whose side are you on? Are you on the video creator side, or are you on, you know, Cole's side and Kagomori's side?